So it's been how many years, days? Where are we? I don't even lost count.
Yeah, February 17th, 2011, so we're a little bit over 2 years.
Is that the day that we announced it and everything out there?
Well,
is that
yes, yeah, February 17th was the day of the announcement.
All right, so how's it feel?
You know, it's sad. But as the Auburn family's losing a couple of members, this last weekend was really encouraging. The 83,000 people show up out here. That really, for me, validated the effort that the Toomer's Oak Task Force put into trying to save the trees when we had that many people show up to say goodbye. So that was very encouraging to me, and so I think we are leaving on a bright note, saying goodbye to these trees on a bright note, which is good.
Well, so did you roll?
Absolutely.
You were out here?
Yes,
okay.
We were out here on Saturday afternoon. It was really enjoyable. We were at home. We kept watching the webcams to see how many people were getting there, and it was filling up fast. And so we came on out and celebrated with a huge throng of folks on Saturday afternoon, and then we came back twice on Sunday morning and Sunday evening. So.
Was there a point when, I guess for you, when it was kind of, there were ups and downs and well maybes and positives and those negatives? Oh, we got new growth. Oh, we're sugar transfusions and, was there a point for you it was kind of like, all right?
Yes, there was. So, back at that first press conference, we told the world that you can expect a very long, drawn-out process of leaves falling off, reliefing, falling off again, and we saw that several times. Last spring, when we went up in the cherry picker and inspected the new growth, we had like as much hope as you could possibly have, because the trees really leafed out and they looked about as good as they had them since the initial poisoning had occurred. But then by June, all of that new growth was gone, and we did a lot of visual inspections of a lot of branch tips, and all of the young small branches were dead. And at that point, it was last June, it was very clear to me that our efforts had failed and we were not going to save it. So that was a rough June.
Yeah. Well, career-wise for you, I've talked with Dr. Keever, and he's become, the rock star of the horticulture department, seemingly.
Gary's done a great job as a spokesperson for the trees.
So I don't know, for you, how are you going to look back on it, do you think? Or, I don't even know if that makes sense.
Oh, it's a great question. So how am I going to look at this in 20 years, 30 years? Well, I look at it as an incredible learning experience. I look at it as with the thought that I got to be part of something very special to try and save the trees. I look back at it as chances to interact with the media like I never had before.
Right.
So there was incredible growth there. So even though we've lost the trees, I still see a lot of positives, and I will always remember the time and the effort that we put in trying to save the trees. So it's been a growth experience for me, for sure.